Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match press conference for Team Zambia. Just a kind reminder to ensure that your cell phones are on silent. With us we have the head coach, Coach Nora. Welcome. Coach, can you please give us your thoughts on today's game?
Yes, good evening everybody. Yeah, very clear loss from our side in this quarterfinals. So first of all, congratulations to our opposition Nigeria. Very well deserved victory. I think today we need to accept that in all belongings they have been better than us. They have been winning the duels in the offense, winning the duels in the defense, having controlling the air, especially in the offense, also in the defense. They were physical-wise better than us. So for me, yeah, fantastic performance from their side. We need to accept it, congratulate them. I think they will very far, reach very far in this tournament, and we need to accept it is us.
Thank you, Coach. We will now open the floor to media. A kind reminder to kindly introduce yourself and pose your questions in relation to today's match. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm from Liberia. Coach, from the group stages, people have talked about your defense and how strong it is. Do you think that it was costly to you on today?
Yeah, I think we considered earlier first set piece, so out of this goal, 2 have been set pieces frequently, so also the other goals in the tournament, most of them, just one we considered out of open play for. We have been not in control in the air, these set pieces, so there we need to find and work for a solution, definitely. Second, it was the crosses. We knew that Nigeria will deliver a lot of crosses. We have been working a lot to defend better the funnel, but still we need to admit there is a lot of air to improve. But for me also, again, we had the opposition against us, which was just, air control, physical-wise, on another level than all the teams I saw before in this tournament.
Hi, this is Sasso Byman from The Guardian. Hi, Nora. Commiserations. I watched you from where I was during the game. At what point did you think the game was beyond you?
Basically, we went 2-0 behind in the break in first half. We need to admit we just created one chance, but we didn't allow also Nigeria had a lot of chances. Then the set piece, then there was the cross. They were quite efficient. I had a bit the feeling it was a bit a 0-0 half time, but yeah, conceded 2 in the break. We said now we go all in. Because it's a quarterfinal, so we release the defender and we mirror the system and said now we're going to go 1-1, try to press through and take the full risk. I think it quite worked well in the beginning of the second half, but still, I just also watched quick our stats. We had 5 shots in this game, none of them on the goal. I think we have been good in the game then for a while, but not dangerous enough also to score today. And in the end, then we concede, but this was a bit either you return into the game or you concede, so it was a bit odd. So after an hour, 17 minutes, probably it was that.
Cecilia Magwe from Channel Television, Lagos, Nigeria. Coach, were you surprised by this result? Because going into this game, Zambia were declared favourites.
Yeah, basically, we prepared. Of course, you don't expect a loss or like this. But basically, today we just need to mention also that, in this Nigerian squad, you see all of them nearly play abroad in top leagues, either in France, especially in America. They have much more players abroad. Nigeria, country, I think with 250 million, Zambia with 20 million. We don't have so much talent. It's maybe around 2,000 licenses, not at all in Zambia. And we have at the moment 9 or 10 players abroad, all the others play the domestic league. I think we have also seen that physical-wise, we had a lot of dropouts today. Also, we have been physical-wise also over the whole squad, not on the same level like Nigeria. This we need to accept. It's about to go back to make a bit systematic thoughts. Or how can we develop for our talents a better pathway that they go a bit earlier abroad? Because I think in today's football, the evolution is so quick. What has been 4 years ago, 2 years ago, and now it's already on. So we need to ensure that the pathway for our talents goes abroad. Maybe in a league where they also get playing time, maybe before they make the big steps. And then Nigeria was just, they were better in the duels. So there was none of our players today which we could say were on the top.
The lady at the back.
Good evening, Coach Nora. Amara from ACS Sports Nigeria. You enjoyed 13 success in the group stage of this competition. What do you think went wrong today against Nigeria?
Basically, I thought we had a good evolution over the group stage, a good opening game, maybe where we could also win and push us on the lead of the group. It's a bit tough when as group second you need to face Nigeria. I said it feels like already a final. Basically, we prepared well. But after today, as I said, none of us has been on the top. I think it was a collective loss. And we say either in our values, in unity, we aim for the same goals. We share the victories, and we also fall for the same cause. And today, none of our players has been better, or neither me as coach. So we need to accept together this unity, this loss.
عدالة صوت تي في.
Is it Arabic?
Arabic, yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
محمود زيداني من جريدة صوت العدالة صوت تي في. هل تلقي أهداف مبكر اليوم كان سببا في الخسارة؟ شكرا.
Thank you for the question. I answer in English. Yeah, we considered very early a set piece. We decided in this tournament to defend it in the zone. Not all of us were dropping back on the command of Barbara. It's a bit a silly one we give. But again, I think in the air we can defend it in zone or on men today or on women today. I think Nigeria was just better in these duels. We go back and we're gonna re-evaluate our set pieces. We all the time try to find solutions. We train them a lot. We have set pieces in the lock and everything. But basically, however you defend it, is it zonal or is it on women, you need to win the duel, and we have been not able in the air to control them.
Hey Nora, over here. Ali Howard from The Athletic. We saw today, despite the loss, a lot of your kind of principles coming out in the team, particularly the passing out from the back, particularly in that second half, even when Nigeria were pressing you, there was real insistence on that. And you talk about changing development pathways and improving that from a structural perspective in Zambia. But looking ahead into the future, the next WAFCON is only 8-9 months away, so there's not loads of time to do that. How are you going to prepare for that in order so Zambia can make it to the semi-final and qualify for the World Cup again?
Yeah, thanks for your question. As you mentioned, we work a lot on our principle, on our game style. I think so far it was the 10th, 11th game we played now together. I think the evolution is visible, but still 10 games, it's nothing within the big picture. So for us it's about to organize a lot of games, that the more games we have and the more on this level also, where we get really proven tested, the more we can develop. I was also on the pitch already speaking for the future to the players. In October we have qualification for the WAFCON second round in Namibia with the second game home. We expect a sold out stadium. you know, the crowd is amazing. It's crazy in Zambia. It's in another level than here, you know. So we look forward to this clash, having maybe in December another high-level international friendlies, so that we are prepared for next March AFCON.
Thank you. We'll take a question there. Back.
Thank you. Doug from ESPN. We had Rashida Ajibade here just now, who said that she heard your words yesterday about Zambia hunting and about Barbara Banda scoring goals, and she said that was inspiration, motivation for Nigeria, because football is played with the feet, not with the mouth. Do you maybe regret the tone or the attitude of Zambia before the match, knowing that Nigeria are the most successful team in this tournament's history?
No, I think yesterday we have been very clear and respectful in our words. Like always is our attitude. We mentioned we're going to hunt. We mentioned it clear that Nigeria is a several-time winner of this tournament. But us, we are on the growth, we are in good development, and yeah, we are here to hunt. We will also hunt in the next tournament. So we are hungry. We have this will to develop. Focus on us. Usually we don't speak about the others. It's our attitude, our values, our style, our development which counts, and we don't care too much about what others say.
We'll take the final two questions. The gentleman here, the lady in the front, please.
Hello, Coach. Victor Ademola from Nigeria. Coming into this game, Nigeria's coach had some changes. Ijamelusi started, bench Oshoala, Deborah Abiodun started on the bench. We had some.
It's a bit too quick. Sorry,
Okay.
we need to. Sorry, we had a long game, and
All right.
so a bit slow.
Victor Ademola from Nigeria. Coming into this game, Nigeria's coach had some changes. We had Ijamelusi coming in to start, Echegini starting, Ochoala on the bench. Did that destabilize your plan in any way? And what plan did you have coming into the game against Nigeria when you saw these changes?
Yeah, of course we observed well our opponents through the group stage. We recognized also that they have a very wide squad in terms of quality. They can exchange, positions, don't lose a lot of quality. So we have not been surprised at all. I think also our strategy basically was not wrong, because there was a certain stability. Nigeria was very efficient, so there was this set piece in first half. Then there was this one cross in the box, and they scored 2 goals out of it. Basically, I felt that my team has we had a bit this rough start with the set, but the stability was here. We created 1 good chance. De facto, it's a mid first half where we need to go out 0-0, able to hold it. Yeah. Finally, I would not say that there have been possibly tactics or different style or whatever. I think it's really today we need to accept that on each position, individual-wise, in the offense, in the defense, we've not been capable to win the duels, and then you can forget to win again. And this we need to accept as a collective loss. Yeah.
Okay, final question in the front, please.
Coach, good evening. Hard luck to you and the girls. My name is Chanza from the Zambia National Broadcasting Corporation. Obviously, losing by a 5-0 margin does have a negative bearing on anybody, not just you, but the players as well. Just what word of encouragement do you have for the players, especially the younger ones that were making their debut, really?
Yeah, of course, it feels a bit like a fist in the face, a 5-0 sometimes, but maybe it's better to lose clear than close. In the end, I saw a lot of good elements in the group stage. I think we also brought like Mercy Frida, very young players on the pitch. They are on the race. We have an under-17 World Cup in autumn. For me, it's just to accept this loss. Make a good evaluation, looking forward, we continue the development and the growth, the build. I have to fully trust in this team that we are able to grow and to compete and hunt again for this title. We're gonna go back to Zambia, we're gonna go back to work in all the cases, and let's see what happens in the next one.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Coach Nora, and all the best going forward.
Thank you very much and have a nice afternoon.